For the better part of a decade, I've been in Black YouTube, and I've been focusing in particular on issues that African American men face when it comes to dating and relationships. I've interviewed hundreds, if not thousands of men. I've talked to thousands of men in the Black community, and I found a wide spectrum of guys who don't date Black women for many varying different reasons. There's guys like this.
Why I do not date or take Black women serious. And it's not because I don't want to talk or date or not take them serious. It's because on average, okay, your typical Black woman will call me unattractive. Okay, so she calls me unattractive, but yet all the other races of women, immediately they fall in love with me. They love my personality, my character, the way I move, my intellect, how I do things. But the Black woman, all she sees is, in her mind, cornball. There is no in between. There is no gray area with the Black woman. Okay, so if there's no gray area, I either have to be a thug or I have to be like a super white man, like a Black man that's white. And if I'm neither one of those two things, I'm in the gray area. And if you're in the gray area with the Black woman, you don't exist. She does not see you. Understand?
And then I've seen situations where things get so bad, men start predicting what will happen, such as this.
What does the Black dating market look like, TJ? What does that look like by 2030? In 7 years, 6 years, and just a few months.
If Black men continue to leave, I'm talking about Black men you're talking about basically Black men between ages of 25, 55 or something like that. They continue to leave and continue to go out. I don't know what the hell's going to happen. I mean, 75% of Black women are single already.
Yeah.
They're already single. So I don't know what that looks like if there's not an awakening. And I actually think something extreme has to happen.
Yep.
In order to shock these ladies into, and here's the thing, they keep talking about like these guys going out of the country and a lot of them are calling these guys broke. I don't know if you guys ain't really paying attention to the data. Even Black women hold more degrees than any other group in the country.
Yep.
64% of bachelor degrees are gotten by Black women, but yet Black women on average still only earn about $36,000 a year.
We get it. A lot of Black men are done dating in the community, but this was very interesting when Fresh and Fit had a conversation about dating Black women. I'm only going to focus on what Fresh CEO, aka Walter, had to say about this situation.
Well, let's get to the elephant in the room. Y'all's most viral moment to me was y'all saying y'all don't date Black women. was that no seriously, was that like a troll or that's really how y'all feel?
Okay, so let me get some context, right? So what happened was we have a show, right? A live show on YouTube where people donate money to the show. So one of the donators, they said, hey, there's an app called Blacks. You guys use the app? And we're like, Blacks? Man, the experience that we have with Blacks isn't that good. And we see mainly, I want to say, Lashana's and Shaniqua's on the app. I want to just come in and smash. So that whole context was like, okay, the app itself, we didn't find high quality Black chicks there. So we're just saying, hey man, real talk, we don't dabble in the dark because in that sense, we don't. So we're talking mainly about the app. And even so regarding girls, bro, like if the girl's cool, she's a cool vibe, it's different. But most of the ratchet chicks, bro, we don't do it.
So we know that Fresh doesn't date Black women for the most part. The women that we always see him with, whether it's white women or Asian women, they're always non-Black women. And that is his right. Nobody is begrudging him for that right. The question that I have is, would Fresh CEO treat non-Black women differently than he would Black women? Abin Preach answered this question from Fresh's own words. This is a man who has gotten ladies pregnant outside of the community, and when he does, what is his response?
Go ahead.
What's the worst thing you guys have done to a girl?
So if you guys know Tom Likas, there's something called the Hail Mary.
Yeah.
And
shit.
Basically,
You about to tell this story? Let's do it.
Basically, right, I was with this chick and we were kind of like fizzling out. It wasn't working out, but she got pregnant. And then I kind of told her like, yo, we can work this out. Don't worry about it. But we can't have kids right now. And then I did a Hail Mary. And I'm here.
No, tell them what the Hail Mary is. Tell them what the Hail Mary is. Tell them what it is.
Okay.
Go all the way.
Okay. So the Hail Mary is, for example, right, where like you tell the chick what she wants to hear, and you have kids later on, make her get an abortion, you take her to McDonald's, get a McGriddle and an orange juice, you sit her down, you tell her about life, and you started this happen, and you never see her again. Wait.
That got really dark.
You couldn't get her a nicer meal.
So now I want to discuss this. The title of this video is Dear Fresh CEO, Yo Mama Black. And as we can see in these photos, that is definitely true. That's the photo with his mother and his ex-girlfriend or baby mom in Barbados. And I saw a lot of people making comments on a video that I did, which was, damn, you see his mom looks a certain way and he's talking about black women like that. And to be fair, I don't really feel like if a man doesn't want to date black women, that he hates black women. I don't feel that for every guy. Of course, that is true for certain guys, but it's not true for all the guys. Just like black women have a preference for white men and may love black men in a friendly way, so could the other way be around. It's not for me to debate it and I can't prove that. But I do want to make a postulation here if I can, and that is this, that black men who refuse to date black women and solely date non-black women are not guaranteed to treat those women with respect. That is what I'm talking about, and that is what you're seeing. One of the reasons that I feel that is necessary because it is very difficult for a man who doesn't really love his own community to go outside of his community and start respecting other people. We've seen that time and time again. I don't know how many times I've seen people that come together out of the fact that they don't like a certain group of people. And guess what? They take all of their problems and issues to the group of people that they say they love. Look at Fresh CEO. This is a guy who says clearly, I don't want to date black women. My preference is somebody else. You know, I think they look a little dusty here, or they might look a little trashy there. That's coming out of his own mouth. But Fresh has no love for his own people in Barbados or the African diaspora. So because he doesn't love himself, he doesn't love his own particular group, how can you then be expected to go and love somebody else in the community in his particular experience? Now, I'm not talking about everybody else, but I see this as a trend. Most guys who say, I don't want to date black women for whatever reason, are not gonna go over and just start loving on white women and be great husbands for Hispanic women. The guys that could do that are guys who are like, I would date a black woman, I don't have a problem marrying a black woman, just so happens that I had married this white woman or Hispanic woman, but I still love my group, I still love my particular people, I don't feel like they're different. But the guys who have it out, the guys who say, listen, I'm not marrying black women for X, Y, and Z reasons, those are the guys that don't even show any respect to the women that they're coming from. Like, Fresh's mom was a single mom, black single mom. Wanna know what he did? Let's find out.
I want the baby because I don't want to kill the baby. I don't want to kill nobody. I don't want to.
You're not. They just give you a pill and it's over.
No. I'm pregnant.
No, but that's what I'm saying. The pill, they just give it to you from a doctor and then you're good.
I am pregnant. I can't pretending like nothing happened. I can't. In my religion, we don't kill.
You're not killing. Okay.
I want to keep the baby.
That's right. Fresh is going around creating other single moms. And we're not even dealing with the fact that, okay, Fresh is a liar in this episode or Fresh is shady. The reality is Fresh offers no value to any other lady because he's a sucker, all right? He's not a good man. He's not a good man for a black woman. He's not a good man for a non-black woman. That's the case here. And I know a lot of people don't like the yo mama black argument, and I get it. And I know black women use that argument to force black men to date black women. And it's not an always true argument. But the argument should be this. If you have a problem with your own group, it is very difficult for somebody else to add value to another group. That's pretty much the same, all right? If you're insecure as a black person, what do you go and do somewhere else? Look at the migrant crisis that we're having in the United States right now. These are groups of people that, if you look at Chicago and New York City, what will they tell you? Hey, these people are destroying a lot of our cities, a lot of our places. Wanna know why? Because that's what they were doing when they were in their own home country. Probably many of them, all right? Many of them were unproductive wherever they were at. They were not doing very well wherever they were at. Did you expect them that because they're gonna come to America, they're gonna do very well? No. They're still gonna be participating and engaging in the same buffoonery that they have always participated in. Always participated in. So, this is gonna be the same with Fresh CEO. Whether it's a black woman or a non-black woman, he is always going to be doing the same thing. And really, he's doing sisters a favor by saying, I don't wanna date y'all. But he ain't the only one. I know several different dudes like that. They don't want to date black chicks. They take their problems and their issues to the white community. They take their problems and their issues to the Dominican Republic, take their problems and issues to Colombia or to Africa or wherever they go. And they're not doing no benefit to the people that they're going to go hang out with. So just because you say you don't date black women, it doesn't mean that you're going to go to another group of women and just start, doing great things for them. It can happen. But in my honest opinion, it don't happen that much. The dudes who make those things happen are dudes who are open to dating anybody, and they just so happen to date or marry somebody from another race. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Shady Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.